Hello everyone, this is Leanne and you are watching Crafty Kitty Vintage, my channel where I sell vintage with my friends and collectibles. I also do some crafting videos and haul videos, and here I am doing an unboxing video showing you what I got from TEMU. So TEMU is a company you may have heard about recently, or maybe you haven't, but a lot of people here on YouTube are talking about TEMU, T-E-M-U, especially those of us who like crafting. They have quite a few items that are great for crafting that might be a little less than what you would pay here in our US stores. However, I will say that sometimes you get what you pay for, and sometimes you get a good deal, and the item is perfectly acceptable. So, guess what I'm getting at is that I have received 2 TEMU packages so far before this. I'm just going to cut into it. And it's been about 50-50, what I like and what I wouldn't buy again. So this is my third, and I finally decided I would make a video because, well, everyone's talking about it. Everyone's doing videos. So here we go. And hopefully you can hear me. I'll listen to this back, and if the sound isn't good, I will do a voiceover. Here are all the goodies I got, and I will go through and show them to you. So yeah, this is about what you might expect I'm telling you this is what you can expect when you get an order from TEMU. In my experience, like I said, this is my third package. So it comes like this. It's perfectly fine in most cases. I think last time when I ordered some photo corners and they were just kind of thrown in a package like this, they did get a little bit roughed up and then got adhering to other places where they shouldn't be adhering. Other than that, I was pretty happy with my order. So, and you know, for free shipping, I understand they're throwing things in a package and moving them on. So I did get these beauty blenders. I got them for the purpose of using for crafting, for inking pages, because I thought it would be less expensive than the ones that you buy at the craft store. We'll see how they work. I will report back probably in one of my crafting videos about whether or not those work for that purpose. I think they'll be acceptable. So I got some lace trim that I think will be nice for my junk journaling. So see if I can open it and show you what it looks like. There we go, there's the end. So as you see here, I got some off-white, and I got white, and I think I got some black as well. So yeah, that would be great for junk journaling. Perfectly acceptable. Can't remember the price, but it was, you know, very little. So I can't remember if there's a threshold at which you get free shipping, or if it's always free shipping. Oh, this is funny. It's they're little soft silicone bristle brushes for your cat's face. My cat he has kind of a chronic upper respiratory thing that he's had his whole life. He gets little crusties around his eyes. So these are literally for your cat's eyes, just to gently kind of brush their eyes clean of the stuff. So interesting. I wanted to try that. Again, just not very much, probably $1 or $2 for those. This again is a pet item. Ugh. This is one of those things, maybe you've seen this, where you put your pet, their legs through there, and then you hang this probably on a shower rod or something. That's probably what these are for. And it aids your ability to trim their toenails. Because, you know, sometimes if you're doing it yourself, you kind of need like a couple set of hands to hold them because they get, you know, a little upset at you sometimes about messing with their claws. Anyway, that was just a few dollars. I thought I'd give that a try. We have 3 cats. They all need their nails trimmed. Thought that would be a good purchase. Let's see, is that all the pet items? I think it is. This is, I believe, one of those things that you hang up and put your plastic bags in, like a little dispenser. Yeah, so it has an opening there, an opening here. I guess the idea is you pull them out one at a time from the bottom. We do use our plastic bags, although we try not to get them in the first place. We do end up with some plastic bags that we definitely reuse for trash cans and, you know, cat stuff and things like that. So at least we're giving a second life to the bags. So, and then if there comes a point in time when we don't have them anymore, I think this could be used for other things. Perhaps, I don't know. Anyway, it's just a few bucks, so pick that up. I use these quite a bit in my business for putting jewelry in. They're little organza bags, drawstring bags. These look like they're probably just as good as the others that I have purchased before. Let's see. And I definitely think there was a cost savings. But like I was implying before, sometimes with the quality, it's not quite the same. This feels like it's pretty close to the same. So I would say I'm happy with that. They're maybe a little bit smaller, but I could definitely use these. And I'm happy with that. All right, many of these other items are for scrapbooking. I did get this. This is some of that gel that you can use to pick up small little crumbs, like in your car, things like that. I know somebody very close to me who can use this in their car because they have kids who like to eat in the car. So this is going to them because I already have some in my car. And let's see. These are some little craft papers for, again, my junk journaling adventure. So these are little fun little papers to put in there to add interest and a little whimsy. This one, I guess, Saturday Evening Post, sort of a vintage vibe. And let's see what this one looks like. Today's been a beautiful day. Spring has sprung around Seattle. We have, you know, it's only like mid-60s, but for us, we're out in, you know, shorts and a t-shirt. Some people without a shirt at all, I saw earlier today when I was driving. So here's another one of those little books with the little papers, little ephemera books, but very tiny. This one has words, and yeah, it's just basically like postcards. There's some birds, seashells, very cool stuff. I can definitely put these to good use. And then this looks like similar. I probably chose more than one version of them. This one's Van Gogh. They call it a Mo card. Mo card. So these, yeah, they feel like these little vellum sheets. Very cool. Really neat. There's definitely a Van Gogh or Monet. I don't know if these are all Van Gogh. I mean, it says Van Gogh, but I don't know. I think some of these are other artists as well. Very neat. These are fun. I could also include some of these in my package toppers for people that buy vintage and collectible items from me. So that's another use for those. Those are fun. And then these, oh gosh, I couldn't resist. These are little cat tarot cards. I have an affinity for cats, if you don't already know. And I wish I were a cat most of the time. So these are little decals that are so cool. Love that. Those are great. Those are well worth the $1 or whatever that I spent on it. Not very much. This was kind of a whim. This is one of those things that probably came up as a suggestion. It's a little treasure box with plastic sides made to look like glass. And yeah, I thought I'd try this, see if I could come up with some kind of display idea. And if that works out and I want to do more projects like that, I'll order more, but just got the one item this time. I recommend doing that if you're placing an order to go ahead and just get, you know, a couple of one, or even just, yeah, one of something, just to see if you like it first. So I like this. It has some scratches here. So, you know, it's not perfect. So there's that. I did get some corners for book corners for junk journaling. These look like they come with nails for hammering in. Not necessarily what I expected, but I can still use these by gluing them down with some really strong adhesive. Those look good. Got some of these clips, which are great again for junk journaling. The colors are, you know, having a variety of colors is nice. And these little spacer beads, little bees, I thought I'd try them and see the quality, see if that's something I want to use in my jewelry making, as well as these jade beads. I hadn't purchased any beads from them before. You see I make some semi-precious stone bracelets, and I usually order these kinds of things from other suppliers. I wanted to see how this one worked out. And then these are something that I had ordered in my last order. I decided I needed a couple more for a arrangement that I have been working on. Looking for my scissors. So I decided I needed more. So sometimes it's really important to look at the dimensions that they give you of the items, because everything looks bigger when you're looking at it online. They don't quite show you the true perspective, but they do give you the dimensions. So you'll have to pay attention to that, just so you know what to expect when you get it. So these were some flowers, artificial flowers that I ordered. Always a lot of tape. And I really thought they were pretty, but they were smaller than I expected. So I needed more for my arrangement, so I got a couple more. As you can see, they come sort of flattened down, of course, from shipping, but they fluff up nicely. So those will look great for a little spring and summer display. So this is interesting. This is just sort of glued onto the leaf. So that's not quite what I want. I want it to be on a stem. So, you know, that's sometimes what you get when you buy something at a really cheap price without seeing it in person. You might get some things like this. So something to keep in mind. I'll have to figure out where that It might not even be from this bunch. It might be a bonus. I don't know. Anyway, we'll take care of that. So that is pretty much all of what I got in this order. I did want to show you a couple things I received in the last order because I didn't do an unboxing then. Got some of this Gogh Washi tape. I really like this. I have not used it yet, as you can see. Trying to get the camera to focus. There we go. But it comes in a cute little box. Several varieties of tape, some wider ones and some more narrow ones. Those are really cool. What else did I get previously? Oh, I got these little, again for junk journaling. They're like little tickets that you can use. So I got the fairies, this one with the lighthouse and the pen and ink, and then I got this mushroom one. So those are really neat. And yes, I mentioned the photo corners that I got. I put them in this zipper to kind of contain them because they came with no, they came all loose. They came with no wrapping. So when you order one of these, it'll come like this, just with no wrapping. And so the problem came when they're loose in the package with other things being shipped, and then they kind of come off the backing and kind of get jumbled together. So that was the situation there. So you might be aware of that. And what else did I get? I got a couple stamp pads. I did want to mention, as I have mentioned to one of my friends, that the stamp pads are pretty good. I did have this issue immediately where it's coming away, which means, you know, if you're inking like this, it's kind of flopping around and it's not centered on there. So that's, again, one of those quality issues. You get what you pay for type things. Oh, this was a good purchase. This is a bone folder that I got from TEMU. It came with this one, which I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to use this yet, but I've used this many times so far in my junk journaling, and this is that was a great purchase. They came together as a set. So what else? Well, that might be it for this video. Can't think of other things that I need to show you from the past orders. It's kind of more of the same, this kind of stuff. So anyway, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please do consider giving this video a thumbs up and comment below. Let me know what you think of the video and the stuff I got, and your opinion or your experience with ordering from this company, or anything at all. Even just a little hello means a lot. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Please do consider subscribing to my channel, and as always, hugs and happiness to everyone. Bye bye.